the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the... And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra...
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brewer. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. They go play action here on 1st down. Fighting it. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Now this is picked up by the Bills. The big fella. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. With every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground easily. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Davis now. Steps away to his left. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On second down, it's Graves, and he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. From midfield, here's Allen. Flushed out right. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now Allen. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Davis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Davis. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Davis. And he's going to go down again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Looking to throw. Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Graves. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And now they'll throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, Graves. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On play action, Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. They'll run on first down. Easily. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 8 coming from the 19. Up the middle they go. Easily. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, easily. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
Let's go now. Back to 50. Back to 50.
Back to throw. Davis. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On second down now. Easily. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Thompson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Allen to throw once more. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Allen on third. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Graves. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Allen now looks to throw. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender, but a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in, and the contact may have come too early. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. He finds his man, complete. That's Brewer. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Up the middle they go. Graves. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Graves, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Looking to throw again on second down. Davis. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. On first down. Easily. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The Dolphins sit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Davis on first down, able to find Floyd. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw. Davis. And this is Floyd, complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Back to throw. Davis. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Justin Madubuike. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Patterson's kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, You've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. This time they stay on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
19 Charger.
Here's Davis on 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Beasley. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room as we'll head down to Orlando. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. On 2nd down, Beasley, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Beasley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Davis, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Davis throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd down, Beasley. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that challenge, a successful one. Patterson's kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Throwing now is Allen. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. On third down, Royal.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll run on first down. It's Graves. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Allen. And he'll just get rid of it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Allen. And he'll find Hall. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
I like the call on 3rd and 2. They were geared up to stop the run. I like the fact they just hit them quick. Little slant route. All about timing there, partner.
Yeah, the timing, everything well executed. On first down, it's Graves. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll keep it on the ground. Graves. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Throwing on first down is Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 8. Down right around the 25. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Back to throw. Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brewer. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
And this one is right through. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On third down. Easily. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Come on. Hey, 76 on this.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Davis. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. To throw again on second down. Davis. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field goals here as we've reached the end of 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Patterson's kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And here come the Bills. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. After the sack on first down, Allen, he finds his man, complete. It's Brewer. That'll give him 8 that time. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Allen. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. And again, it's Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Brewer. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. On second down now, it's Graves. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. Operating from the gun, Allen. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw, Allen. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. Back to throw, Allen. Buying time, and a big loss here as he's taken down. A very costly sack there on third and goal, pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on fourth. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. No gain on the play there. Second down. Looking to throw. Davis. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Now Davis to throw on third down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Bills are right back in this football game. They're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw. Allen. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Up the middle they go. Royal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Looking to throw. Allen, flush to his right. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. He'll wind up losing 10 there. A full 10 yards. So that one hurts. And it brings up third and goal. Operating from the gun. Allen. A high throw there as this is knocked away. Down to the ground and incomplete. One final try here for Allen. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. On 2nd down, Easley. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Easley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
Now a handoff up the middle. Easley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 121 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for Miami, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Buff,